What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike, and this Long Beach State men's basketball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Let's get black and blue. It's the semifinal of the Big West Conference Tournament. It's Long Beach State and UC Irvine.
49ers trying to advance to their third straight tournament championship game, but they got to take on the local boy, Mike Wilder, Afro Thunder, and the rest of those UC Irvine Anteaters who are upset hungry.
Well, Irvine actually had a bad game at Long Beach. Long Beach, one of their best games of the year in that win. And then Long Beach went on the road and had one of their worst games at Irvine. So who knows what's about to happen. As we get this thing going, it kind of turned into Alex Young v. Kayala King.
So young. And the King going back and forth, 9 points for Young, 11 for Kayala King, as it's 18-18 with 6:36 left in the first half.
Yeah, those are just first half numbers as King goes spin cycle. It's the King pimp! But Wilder sparks the run to put the Anteaters up 26-20 in the first, and then King right back at you. He was 5 for 9 in the first half.
He obviously brings a lot of scoring, potentially had 13 a game in the Pac-12.
And then off this Ennis block, King to Freeland, and the foul. That caps an 8-0 run that puts Long Beach up 28-26. But in a foreshadowing event, Irvine comes right back, hits a three, and on the next possession, what looked like it could have been a turnover, Damon Starring at the buzzer. Bang! 32-28 Irvine, but hold the proverbial phone.
Yeah, unfortunately, Starring's starring role has been reviewed and left on the editing floor by these officials. They look at it, they said he did beat the halftime clock, but he did not beat the shot clock.
So they let the teams leave the floor while they looked at it on the screen. They called the teams back out for this .8 left. The inbound gets tipped, so the only thing that means anything is that the three's off the board. So it's a 1 point game at the half. Oh, man.
These things happen, JJ.
No, they don't. No one's seen that before.
Right out of the gate, 49ers turn the ball over on the first possession and then score on their next 6 straight as Ennis sparks a 13-5 run. Tony Freeland hit a couple deep jumpers, but Ennis hit 2 wet threes, including this one that ripped the net practically.
41-34 with a little bit over 15 left. Can Long Beach pull away? Or are they going to have to try to do it without James Ennis? He picks up 2 quick fouls. His fourth, he sits. UCI continuing to move the ball well, finding their range from outside, and Alex Young with the whoops-a-doodle.
Yeah, go ahead and try and do that one again. But Mike Wilder, the three-pointer, after starting 1 of 7, the Anteaters make 3 straight as they take a 54-53 lead with under 4 left.
Without Ennis, Long Beach State offense stalls right after UCI took their first lead of the second half. 6 straight possessions with no points. Ennis comes back in, but the Beach had officially lost their rhythm, and with that block from Davis, momentum officially puts on the blue jersey.
Certainly started to fear it as a Niners fan, then Starring stepped back into that starring role, right to the tin, and then, to me, this is sort of the play.
I mean, the move, the dish to Davis, and emphatically UC Irvine with the upset dinner. The top-seeded 49ers are done, and the UC Irvine Anteaters are 40 minutes away to going back to the dance for the first time in a long time. Obviously, that's why it hurts so much for these 49ers and their fans, because they have that taste in their mouth from last year, but their season isn't done.
This highlight video brought to you in part by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932, and JJ just said it. We actually have a guaranteed postseason berth into the NIT for these 49ers because they did win the regular season Big West Conference title.
That bracket will be announced on Sunday night, and if they win a few games, we could see these Long Beach State 49ers in Madison Square Garden. So never fear, 49er fans. If you want Long Beach State coverage, it's right here at GazetteSports.com.